1 o'clock in the morning, but I want to give this message to you before I go to sleep. I met a gentleman out and about 2 days ago. This gentleman came up to me and we're talking and everything. And I didn't know him, he didn't know me, but a really cool guy, a really super cool guy. But one thing he shared with me, he said, I just got diagnosed that I don't have cancer anymore. I said, no way. I'm thinking in my head, no way. This is all in my head. I'm thinking like, what did you do? This is my first time thinking, what did you do? How'd you solve this? How'd you solve this? And eventually he was talking about this and talking about that, and he was just excited about life. And I said, absolutely, I'm excited for you. I'm thinking, I only can imagine being told I don't have cancer anymore. And then I'm just thinking the emotions you have, and life is, you have more years on your life here now. But I want to know why. I mean, how? I want to know how did you do this? How did you defeat cancer? And he said the first thing he did was cut out alcohol. First thing he did. Second thing, he changed his nutrition up. Said, oh, wow, 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 wow. And I'm thinking, exactly. I'm thinking about it. Preventive medicine, preventive medicine, preventive medicine. So one thing that we've been doing ever since we've been eating solid food is what? Eating. That's what we've done. So we eat all types of food we eat. I remember as a kid, we used to eat Apple Jacks or Frosty Flakes, all these food with all these chemicals in it. Even when we're 8 years old, 18 years old, 20 years old, eating McDonald's, stuff like that, all these food, and I'm not, throwing smoke on these people here or those companies there, but a lot of stuff we eat has chemicals in it, of course. And it's just like those chemicals there is almost like having a pipette. I don't know if you guys know what a pipette is. Basically, it's a glass container, basically. They put chemicals in science class. Maybe you took it in high school or maybe college, something like that. And that's what basically the food that we eat is chemical. It's all chemicals that we eat here. Some of the chemicals help us to, not help us, but it actually has I don't say addictive, but it has a liking to our taste buds that will possibly come back more and more and more for it, or like that. Possibly overeat and just overdo it and stuff like that. It can lead to other things going down this path or going down that path there. But he said nutrition. He said that was a key thing. He said nutrition and alcohol, of course. Here, those are two things that I want people to really take heed in what they eat. You want to, and also what you drink, of course, like that. Yeah, eating some some unhealthy stuff every now and then. Do what you want to do and all that. I'm not saying to go cold turkey and do what you have to do, but if you're back against the wall and you have cancer right there in your face, you're going to do whatever it takes and all that. So before any of that happens there, high blood pressure, diabetes, just whatever you put anything you have going on, condition you have going on, put that in place of cancer and see how can you fight it. I guarantee the number one thing you do is moving more, and also to stop drinking alcohol, and also watch what you eat. You were Dr. J. Harris here. Hope that message bless you.